Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We're here at ISE 2024. I'm here in the Legrand booth. Legrand is a glue company, and Trevor Mitchell is one of the product managers here. Specifically, you're really focused on DV-LED.
Yeah, correct. I am in charge of the DV-LED mounts as well as other multi-display mounts, and we are showing a new universal DV-LED.
You just launched it last week on Rave TV, actually. I'm curious how you do a universal DV-LED mount, because there's 50, 60 different brands out there. I mean, it must have been tough to figure out.
Yeah, we took a lot of consideration into all of the adjustments. It's definitely a growth from our previous mounts, and we're initially targeting the common 27-inch panels, but we've calculated we are 90% compatible out of the box with the same hardware.
And the nice thing about that is it takes a lot of the fear away from a typical AV integrated that doesn't do a lot of LED because it's so customized.
Yeah, and we really provide a lot of mic adjustments. So now we provide 3/4 of an inch or 2 centimeters of depth adjust to account for uneven walls. And then we also, each column of the entire wall has its own height adjust. So it's really easy for installers to make a flat and quick install.
Yeah, but you do more than that. I mean, Legrand has Vadio and PTZ cameras and Chief with all the different mounting products that you do, and you've got C2G with the cable management stuff, and you've got let's see, Luxel now is in the commercial AV market, been in the home market for many years. Daylight, I love the screen from Daylight, by the way. The sight line where you actually you don't even notice the drop. You don't have to have the black drop anymore.
Yeah, that's great. We have a 21:9 to the right of it, as well as it's not visible now, but 32:9 aspect ratio.
That drops from the ceiling?
Yeah,
so the 21:9 would be great for Windows Teams applications and environments. You see, with the 2 projector setup, or the single projector short throw setup was what they have now. The 2 projector would come out of the ceiling. If you see that screen up there, that's a 32:9 drop that would come to these 2 projectors, but obviously they're doing a demo for that. The Luxel networking products, that's been in the home market for a long time now. It's brought to the Pro AV. This is the first ISE where this has been in the commercial space. Yep.
Here Vadio is coming out with a Venture video bar, so that'll be great for conference rooms. Have the camera and the speaker all in one.
Yeah, and Vadio it's interesting. Vadio kind of invented USB, the use of USB in commercial AV many years ago with the USB cameras. So it makes sense that I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't have a video bar. So it's called Venture Video Bar. You're seeing it first. This is Mid-Atlantic Products with their rack systems that they've had for many years. Fusion with the mount system for LCDs, obviously.
And we have our new Tempo flat wall mount that is getting a lot of attention right now. So that is really great for doing installs that have a lot of content and items that you have to mount behind the TV.
And that's horizontal. You can mount that portrait or landscape.
I believe it's only landscape right now.
Okay.
But
obviously you have portrait mount version of it though, or something. You must have some way to do portrait, because I see monitors mounted both ways. So it must be a different model.
That I believe is just our regular Fusion mount. So
okay.
But we do have portrait Fusion mounts, and then capacity to
support all the sizes and weights. All right, let's take a look. There's 2 other things I want to show you. I love the Voyager AV cart. I love what you've done here with, and this could be both interactive and non-interactive application, and it actually goes landscape or portrait as well, doesn't it?
Correct. That does both. That's just a very pretty cart.
Yeah, simple cart, and of course C2G. I think this is going to become big in the upcoming future, because there's so much simplicity around USB signal routing and distribution and management. And I think with your docking stations, you're in the right place for that.
Yeah, we offer a lot of different options to really hit whatever you need in that respect.
Yeah, well, look, all of it's at legrandav.com. Of course, each of the brands are there. Congratulations on your product. Where is your? There you go. It's right there. So check it out right here.
This is the universal mount right here.
Yeah. I love that. Here, if you look at it, you can see that how they figured it out how to do it is this universal track system that it's the key to everything.
Correct. So the install is really quick. Here you have, again, 3/4 of an inch or 2 centimeters of depth adjust. Really helps for uneven walls. And then each of these columns has its own height adjustment. So that is a huge improvement, especially when even your cabinets aren't perfectly flat. So.
Do you start with a 3x3 like this, or this? No, this is a 4x4. So do you start with 4x3? Do you start with a 4x3, or can you go even smaller and larger?
So we're going to launch with 2 high, 3 high, and 4 high.
Okay.
And then if you need to go, you can kind of mix and match. So a 5 high would be a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
But it's super simple. We're going to provide all of the tools necessary for the installation to be really, really quick.
And making it universal is going to be kind of a game changer in our industry. So you can see all that at legrandav.com. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it, Trevor.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Have a great rest of the show. We've gone around already and shot individual videos on everything we're talked about here today, so you can actually see those at ravepubs.com/ISE. Type in any of these brands in your video search window. So type in C2G, or type in Chief, or type in Luxel or Vadio, whatever you're looking for, Daylight, Chief, and any of those search windows, and you'll find it, okay?